Hey everybody, I am Angor, and we are having a swatch at dotAGE. And I would like to thank the dev for giving me a key, and I've already got some things written down. I will show off the option screen in a second here. It's got UI scaling, it's got full keyboard rebinding, it's got alternate fonts, clean and dyslexic, it's got screen shake and flash optional disablers. What I would suggest thus far, just from looking at the option screen and everything else, is alternate light on dark UI. Could literally invert the UI they've got. A bold plain font option. Arial bold is my personal go-to, but whatever works. And a hardware cursor option, or at least an alternate, where the cursor doesn't move on its own. When you click, the cursor moves. And that fucks with my eye. But anyway, here is the options. You've got your UI scaling, you've got your audio options, you've got your full rebindings, you've got a bunch of things. Oh, for the fonts, you've got pixel art, high res, and open dyslexic. Love to see it. For language, you've got all those. Disable blood, screen shake, flashes, workers, reminder on pass turn, food reminder on pass turn, input sensitivity. Make your inputs more responsive. So I haven't actually played this game. Apparently it's RimWorld but turn-based. Okay, cool. I can dig that. But I don't know if it has a tutorial or not. And I am exhausted and I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm really hoping that this is intuitive, because otherwise I'm going to have a bad time. So the first time I press the play button. So it looks like you got 4 people to choose from. Mattis, let me tell you the story about how our very own village was born. I was so young back then. This is the tale of a curse we were destined to face, and how we overcame it through cooperation. Normal. Relax. Easy. Normal. Hard. Harder. And challenge. Nice. Terrain, the valley. Grumpy. Nose signpost. Nose forager, starting resource. Since I'm not really feeling it, I'm not really feeling particularly smart at the moment. What are you doing, buddy? I knew you were going to do that. Since I'm not feeling particularly smart at the moment, we're going to be playing it on easier, which I normally don't do, but okay, he got back to his bone. But I'm going to try it this time. Because I really want to learn this game, and I really want to like this game, so please tell me there's a tutorial. What in the fuck was that? That was some weird frame jumping. Let me tell you a story. It begins before any of you were born. We've been traveling for days in strange lands. It's a story of how our village was born. A story of how we defeated the prophecy. I don't know why my brain went defected. That's weird. My brain is defective. It all began in a lush, secluded valley that we found after several days of traveling. This is a very bright game. I wish there was a fucking gamma or brightness toggle option. Game is very bright. Well, that might change, though. It all began... Whoa. Those rectangles are weird, but I guess that makes sense considering, you know, people usually play on rectangular screens rather than square screens, obviously. It all began in a lush, secluded valley that we found after several days of traveling. Just a few more steps, you slackers. We're almost there. Hey, sounds like me. My feet hurt. Get your ass moving! They're so cute. Oh, I was so young then. I convinced some pips to follow me into the valley. This is it. This is the place I told you about. We have to stop here. You better not be lying about this new life, Elder. Impertinent. Follow my example and all will be well. Now get to work. We started to work straight away on the construction of our village. So I know it's turn-based. First time I'm telling you this story, isn't it? You better pay attention because I'm not going to repeat this twice. You can always click this button to skip the tutorial. What button? Oh, that button. The village was in a secluded valley. WASD or PAN. Oh, do not like that. Panning. Is there no way to turn off edge panning? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. No way to disable edge panning. That's easy enough to fix, though. Option to disable edge panning. I fucking hate edge panning. Because I use the mouse for so much and I keep getting it lost, I often have to deal with panning issues. Oh, good boy, Chippy. Good boy laying down. Whoa! I thought he was singing. WASD, hold right click to move your view, scroll wheel to zoom in. I was the elder of the new village. Let me tell you what I did to make it thrive. The bivouac was our first structure to find the boundaries of our village where we could safely build. Place it on any terrain near berry bushes. Alright, fuck off, you fucking thing. We need to find more berry bushes. Alright, looks like there's 3 up here. What about here? There we go. We pips used to live in dwellings like this one. However, the dwelling you'll see is already full of pips. 4 out of 4. Wait, is that a real-time clock? Oh, it is a real-time clock! I was gonna say, I thought this game was turn-based. Pips used to live in dwellings like this one. Hover over the dwelling and... yeah, okay. Pips, yes, my fellow villagers. I used to tell them what to do every day. I remember the first time I told a pip to get food. Assign a pip to a building and click on it. Pips followed my wise advice without question. The pip is now working. You can click on the tile again to remove it. Pips work to produce resources. Hover over a building and see what it produces in the top right corner. You know what? What? Top right corner. Hover over a building to see what it produces in the top right corner. Where? I don't see nothing. Found a few bushes of berries, enough to last us a few days. Limited uses. The number at the top shows how many uses are left. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Collected the resources we produced each day in a common pool in the village. I have an idea for another option. Another option. I will always find options to add. Grid mode. Option. Bold. High contrast lines. I'd advise 2 or 3 degrees of thickness / visibility. Because I would very much like a grid option. This isn't bad, but I feel like it could be done better. Oh, there they are. In a common pool in the village. 16 wood, bunch of berries, plus 12, 4, 8, 12. Can use 5 times. Each pip ate 1 piece of food every day. Available food is automatically allocated. Made sure each pip was assigned their daily tasks. How many working pips there are in the village and how many are idle. Where? What? Oh. 1 is idle, 1 is busy, 1 cannot work. Okay. Recorded the current day and season. Game progresses in turns. Don't worry about time passing too quickly. Once I was satisfied, we got right to work. Press the turn by clicking on the sun. Is there a hotkey button for that? Ah, okay. So space. Hold on, there was more. I remember it now. My memories. I can recall what happened. In my old age, I tend to get a little forgetful. As I tell you our story, old memories will resurface, so watch out for these epiphanies. Now build structures. Each pip has the ability to build a building. Once you've chosen a building, you can place it anywhere in the village. An unoccupied pip will go there to build it, and it will take a few days. So, I was hoping I would love this game. I really was. And it's looking like I'm going to love this game. So that makes me very happy. I personally am sold on it. I love it. I think it's great. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. And I can see ways to improve it, make it more accessible. I'm really happy. And that's all I really wanted to say about that. You, personally, can come to your own conclusions. But, yeah. We need a thinker's post to help Pips come up with new ideas. Click on it. Each structure has a different cost. This one took a day and a few wood. Buildings were used by Pips to produce. This produces one knowledge in a day. Special requirements. Cannot be placed immediately next to another building. Thinking Pips need silence. Carefully decide where to place the post. Place it. If a pip is free, it will be assigned to the building. Remember to assign a pip to it before. See, and I like these little bits here, and I just... Can you seriously? They let you customize where you put it in the fucking square. I love that. Hey, it auto-assigned. Bonzer. And I love how it has the little guys moving around and shit. Making it kind of sort of seem like it's real time, but not. Took only one day to build. Wonder how I made my decisions while I collected my wisdom in my Agepedia. Access it by clicking here. Agepedia is information about buildings, resources, and more. You see a question mark next to your cursor, right-click to access the Agepedia. Take a look, then go back to your village. These bushes are full of thorns, yet Pips insisted on picking the fruit with her bare hands. That's misspelled. It should be their bare hands, not her bare hands. They never listened to me. Forager. The grasslands around the valley are a treasure trove of herbs and seeds. Some are larger, other deadlier, but still seeds. The first Pips collected fallen branches to take home for timber. Hitting the trees instead did not seem to have any effect. I like the comedy here. This is good shit. Alright. That's the message list. There's the settings, Agepedia hints. Nice. Use special actions, action slots, hit points, spring. And I do have the animations on fast. Oh, I fucking hate edge scrolls so much. Are you thinking? You are thinking. Good. Dismantle Thinker's Post. Pips had a lot of ideas for the village, but to work them out, they needed their own space. And so 3, 3, 3. I don't think there's anything else we can do. All our people are at work. What are you bitching about? You will lose berries as they are over the cap. Uh-oh. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Food. Forager. Grasslands. Oh, that'll work. Woodpile. So that needs one day, that needs one day. Dwellings. And this needs wood. Well, now if we're trying to move our things up here, I guess we would put it. No, we need this here. Okay, so there's 3, and then there's our thinker boy. Dwelling, services, tasks, signpost. Ah, Okay, then yeah, we can put this over here. Worry about that later. Alright. Memory retrieved. Crude well. Some pips have found ways to collect water from the ground by digging with their bare hands. Others would better drink from the sea, but we won't talk about them. Hooray! New ailment, burning. Research all these elements to unlock further tiers. Forager, crude well, water. Okay. So you should be done building. Oh no. You're getting wood. What is the max here? Oh, max is 40. So you should be getting wood. You should be doing something. Produces hemp. Okay. So we shall produce hemp. And now we have a hoose. Oh, it needs 2 more days. Oh, wait. Do all these need 1 more day? I guess they do. Eh, whatever. Oh, we have to choose one. Okay. So we choose that one. Because we got the forager. Now we just need the crude well. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Multiple production. Some buildings take different inputs and produce different resources. When this happens, you can use the action buttons to rotate the available production using the action button. So we go hemp. Oh, okay. Research. New buildings. Knowledge and research. Pips came to these lands with little knowledge, but they can be very brilliant if they take their time. Some buildings produce knowledge that can be used to discover new buildings. Some pips focused on harvesting knowledge that we could use to discover new buildings. Click on research to see what we can do. Where the hell? Oh. Each building required the production of a certain amount of knowledge to be discovered. I alone chose where to focus. Hover over the... As we discovered, I can't remember them now. We had a lot of ideas from the company. Remember me later. Alright, that's fine. We've got that. Okay, so that'll make wood. Hemp. What are those? Hemp, seeds, and berries. Hemp seems like it'd be more useful. At least for winter. And then you've got 1 more day. I don't think there's anything else we can really do. Procreation! Well, fuck. Ah, the power of love. If the dwelling has enough empty space, pips can make a baby, and they should if they want the village to thrive. Send 2 pips with some extra food to that building, and they'll spend the next night together and make a new baby. Any 2 free pips will do, no matter what they look like. Pips can be very fertile. Good thing I can't see what they look like. Ah! Aren't I a clever shit? It did not take long to realize we needed more pips. I was too old, but my fellow pips were healthy and fertile. It's time for birds and bees talk. It's quite simple. All you need is a happy couple and some food. Any 2 will do. You need at least 2 free pips for this to work. Free some pips. Pips in an intimate place. Order the pips to reproduce. They're more than happy. Make a baby. These 2 pips will spend the next day making the baby. I hope everything is clear now. I won't explain it again. Why does this song sound familiar? I've heard this before. There we go. Now we get more berry bushes. Okay, the 2 fuckeries. Thinky boy. Okay, oh, looks like that's good. Looks like that's gonna work out. When a child is born, he becomes an adult after a few days. Children are not strong nor disciplined enough for work, so they just play around the house all day. Remember to feed them too, though, as they like to eat just as much as adults. So 3 free. How are we doing? There we go. We ain't got 3. We ain't got free 3 anymore, or 3 free anymore. Blech. If I can talk, I can make words. I swear. What in the fuck is that? A crude well that we can't do anything with. Common housing, town center. Alright, can't think of anything else to do, so... Yay, we researched the crude well. Research growth. Some terrains may have a special property that can affect the output of building. A building can take advantage of the terrain and build on top of it. Its output will increase. We had ideas for many different types of structures. Sometimes I remember a new research section and it appears in a research tree. Memory retrieved. Tomato field. Tomatoes. Tilled soil. Herb picker. Medicinal herb. Goodness me. Hunting tent. Raw white meat. Chicken pen. Chickens. Got a bivouac. Chicken pen. Hunting tent. Holds 3 chickens. Attracts wild events. I think we want to keep our lads and lasses a little more neutral in terms of meat. Add soil terrain. That seems useful. We'll definitely want to do... Yes, that's what we'll want to do. So they've got that. It'd be okay. Oh, so close. Yeah, I don't think we can... You go there. Build that in 2 days. Ailments. 1 growing, 1 homeless. Animals. 15 wild animals, adult animals, baby animals. Village. Children, adult, dead, and lost. Okay, cool. Steeds. Can't see anything else to do. Blip. Oh, there they are. Okay. So they're still doing shit. Go away, you. Oh, fuck, I can't see any of it. Oh. They don't have any quirks or nothing. Handyman, 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 handyman. Okay. So now we can build our well. But who will build it? Who cares? 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I see. You, there. Get to it. Hey, it's a new one. Ah! What the fuck? The apocalypse is coming, I remember it vividly. The village can only handle a certain amount of resources, so as logistics become more difficult with too many things to account for, the Elder will keep track of your resources, but any resources gained over the cap will be lost and forgotten. Upgrading your town center or with other special buildings. Okay. Our village is cursed. Many events with unpredictable consequences can occur when you press the turn. Events can be anything: a shift in the winds, creation of a new bond, the symptoms of a new disease, or just the usual earthquake. So pray you are lucky. The visions, I saw the future. The apocalypse is coming. You brought us here to die? Don't be stupid. We're here for a reason. We can stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. The prophecy has been prophesized. According to what I saw, we will encounter many events in the near future. I carefully noted all the days of the year. This is the current day. I wrote down all my visions. Each one would come to on a certain day. The first one was only a few days away, and a doom event waits for us at the end. We must prepare. A very powerful event, a doom, was designed to come in the near future. What the fuck? I foresee an omen. The domain's threat will increase and nothing can be done about that. It'll be tied to the fear domain. Foresee an unknown event. We better prepare the village to influence its outcome or be tied to the fear domain. Season event. Temperature. Heat domain. Doom event. I said we'd find a new life here. Disrespectful fool. Are you calling me a liar? Work hard and the dooms can be defeated. This is what I saw. Now that we all know about the prophecy, we need to work hard to survive. Okay. Thanks to my visions, I was able to warn everyone. Visions of the future will appear here. My visions are tied to the domains, the forces that threaten the village. This one was sleeping. Wait, what? Oh, fear. 5 days. Fear domain. In difficult times, the howlings of the wind and the harshness of life can quickly drive a pip mad. The fear domain feeds on the inner struggles and social tensions of your pips. When its threat is high, pip will commit atrocious acts controlled by their fears. Place buildings that make your pips happy and entertained. Pips can also find happiness and positive social relationships, including pets. An omen may appear within the prophecy. Nothing can be done about an omen. The event will arrive and will make things worse, just as predicted. Omens will always increase the threat of a domain they are associated with, making subsequent events stronger. It's just the way it is. I got an achievement. Fear, omen, and then there's the prophecy. Okay, so you're building, you're okay, you get water. You're thinking. Can we upgrade? We cannot. Food, raw, dwelling, services. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. You need seeds. Till edge soil. special category of tasks are different from buildings. Instead of building something, they change terrain. Use it to clear a forest or to reclaim land. Don't you bitch at me, buddy. So we got 3 seeds, some water, some food. Okay. Yes, I know that. I don't know how many of these we need to make. So there, we'll do 2. Crops. +2 if water maker is within 1. Shit. That kind of sucks. What can we do? Nothing. Oh well. We'll be fine. New terrain discovered. Soil. Those are done. And we need one more. I don't think it'll let us expand. Oh, wait. Yeah, well. But do we need to expand? I don't think we do. Let's do... That'll work. So we got 2 smart boys. Hey, we should make another few kids. There we go. What are you bitching about? Alright, so we got 2 over there, 2 over there, 1 over there. Okay, good, good. Well, that ought to make people happy, or... What the fuck? What's going on? Crow sighting? Traits wild and fear. Consequence nothing. Crow? Noisy birds said to bring bad luck. Pips learned to ignore their calling and go about their business, but they could never get used to the ominous stare. Too bright. Event has arrived, and the threat to the domain has increased. The bar above each domain measures its threat. When it reaches maximum, we're doomed! The domain, however, slept. When awake, it generated fear every day. The higher the threat, the higher the fear. But all was not lost. We could fight fear by creating hope. Research community. When awake, each domain accumulates associated resource called power. For example, fear will generate fear. High fear will cause bad events. Some buildings can help you influence upcoming events. They can produce some resources against the power of a domain. Hope to fight fear. Special events to fend off Special buildings to fend off events. That's cool, but we're still doing this. There, you two do that. You do that. All right. A meeting point. No. A puzzle. And a bonfire. Nope, we're working on this thing. We'll do that stuff next turn. Tomato fields. Planting. Research construction. Education. Plants work a little differently than buildings. Once they're planted by a pip, they will grow on their own until they are ripe. When a plant is ready to be harvested, you can send pips to collect the fruit. However, they will run out after a few uses and need to be replanted. Ah, here we go. One, two, three. Memory retrieved. Barley field. Farmer. Barley. Hemp field. Well. Not worried about those. We want this one. A meeting point. Problems in the village could be huge, but talking about them calmed everyone down. Puddle. Nothing more than a bucket of water thrown into a badly dug hole. Still, it was enough to make us feel a little less hot. And a bonfire. Hope, cold, heat. That seems like the one we want. We need Bud. We do crops. Oh, not enough seeds. And that's all 5. Wait. Oh, a child's already growing up here. Okay. Open fear. Oof, I hate running out. No worker available. Oh, you're a worker. You're available. Get to it. A meeting point. And we have a new person. You do not have enough food to feed all your pips. Each day they may become hungry. Will also increase sickness. Building conditions, creatures. Damn, that's fire. Let's see. We can generate fear or heat each turn. +1 if a dwelling is within 1. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, look. Who's doing that? You got one more? Alright. There we go. That's a lot. Memory retrieved. Shared table. Relaxing stand. Watcher. Infusion. Distressed. A village hall. Cabin. Buick. A village hall. Ooh, that seems useful. That seems very useful. We'll do that one. Everybody looks like they're building. Alright. Just see how long I've been going. Holy shit, I've almost been going for an hour. That's a good sign. Are you sure? Why wouldn't I be sure? Well, what happened? What? What? Some pips require food. Uh-oh. Well, there's not exactly a lot I can do about that. They're just going to have to starve for a couple of days. I boxed myself in like a dumb shit. Oh well. Sorry, Laddybuck. Sickness. Sickness domain. Dozens of unknown diseases threaten the village, brought on by mysterious forces. Pips can fall ill without even knowing what has struck them. The sickness domain creates events that can render your pips useless or kill them. These buildings increase health and make sure to cure the various diseases. The sickness domain is voracious and feed on the slightest symptom. Protection against the power of the domain. Oh shit! Yes, I know you guys are hungry, and that sucks. But what else can be done? Fortunately, a separate dose repair awakened the domain, which began to generate fear. Better produce some hope. When an unknown event arrives, the current protection power compared. You get a chance to get a good event based on the difference. The higher your protection, the higher the chance for good event. Compared. Protection, you get a good event with certainty. Difference needed. Okay. There's nothing we can do. Resource discovered. Fear. There we go. There's nothing we can do. I mean, not enough food. Oh, you need extra food. Oh, that makes sense. Let's build some hope. Keep getting food. Damn. There we go. Now we got all our food going. Finally, we have a little bit of extra food. Test your fate. Got aim. Village gains 8 knowledge. Traits, luck, consequence, nothing. I got a lucky event. I feel lucky. Higher level events have stronger and more powerful effects. The level of unknown events depends on the power that the domain has accumulated when the mission comes. The level of good events depends on the protection. Most events come from the prophecy and are written into your destiny. Others, however, stem from your inability to care for your villagers. If you let power grow too much without prophecies or as a result of some bad events, reckoning events may appear. You can still influence them. Research complete. Village Hall. Creating buildings. You can unlock buildings that are stronger versions of existing buildings. You build upgraded on top of the old ones, saving a lot of building resources. We need rock, we need wood and stone. Remedy rug, health, retreat, thinker, altar, nature, paper maker, knife master. Jesus Christ. Clearing, stone gatherer, workbench, toolmaker, basic tools, wood shack. Wood stack. We need stone. How much seeds do we have? 9. That's good. Got a lot of water. Making more tomatoes. Alright, and that is going to be where I stop the accessibility showcase. As you can see, had a lot in the beginning. Don't really have a lot now. I mean, the tutorial's great. I'm able to follow in spite of being in pain. It's really fun. It's exactly as fun as I thought it would be, and I'm well impressed. I mean, the team did a great job, and especially the music. The music is great. The visuals are great. The voice is great. Everything's easily discernible. Yeah, my only problem is it's just a little too bright, and I wish there was a way to fix that so where it wouldn't be so bright all the damn time. And then also the obvious other stuff. Basically all the stuff I wrote down. Alternate light on dark UI, bold plain font option, hardware cursor option, gamma or brightness toggle option. The game is very bright. Maybe a tile set, I don't know. The option to disable edge panning. And grid mode option. I mean, I didn't really have anything to bitch about except for the fucking edge panning. So, I mean, you guys did really good. Really good. So, yeah, I have been Max Angor. If you like dotAGE, if you liked what you saw, be sure to pick it up on Steam. It's It's on the autumn sale, probably be on the winter sale too. It's about 15, 16 bucks. And it looks like it's going to get really fucking hard considering this is on easy. So anyway, I've been Max Angor, and I will see you all next time.